blank file folder, hand it to him in the file folder. We can't see it. But we see him, and you said something like, the numbers are all right there. We see him flipping through all sorts of text. It doesn't work. We can see it, you know? So it's better just have a file folder. And you know what? Hand him a chart. It takes 2 seconds to draw a little graph and then do a thing. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, also in that moment near the end where you said it says it all right there, your character is just underwater. I don't know what happened. You sank a little bit and you were just kind of flowing down here at this kind of cool. You were no longer mixing your colors. It was very somber. It's this right when you said it says it all right there through the end. Your character lost a lot of life. It was kind of like somehow the life was sucked out of him. Stay in. You were sharp, but then all of a sudden we sunk. There's, you know, blah, 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 blah. We're going underwater here. So I want to know what's happening. I start to lose what's really happening. And again, if it's a test, I don't know what this somber mood is. I don't know why we got stuck in this weird somber mood at the end. If I'm testing him, I got to stay alive. I got to stay sharp to see if he's my guy. All the way till the very end of the scene. We talked about that. And that's it. So you start off very strong and very certain. The truth is you book in a moment. This is still a callback. Absolutely. But stay sharp. Okay, JC. Now, you have a very defined character going. I want to ask you a question. Is this guy ex-military?
Is he ex-military? No.
No? How come? Had you thought of it?
I haven't thought of it, no. I just feel that, I didn't feel he was ex-military. I just
okay.
felt that just, you know, like with the sir and everything, that we were referring to.
Not just the sir. I thought you were playing an ex-military. You should know what you communicate, the way that you stand, the whole thing. It's very ex-military, and it's nice. It's a nice element, but know that that can be a conscious choice. Okay. But that was communicated.
It wasn't. I didn't feel ex-military. I just felt like, you know, I'm stern. You know, I'm very at ease with myself, and I'm confident. So, you know, I'm out here with my hands back, with the chest out, and I'm like, you know, I'm saying, just give it to me.
Right, but just so you know, those goals are all general.
Okay.
Ex-military is very specific, and it gives you a very similar thing.
Ex-military.
I'm not telling you to switch your answer. What I'm saying is when you go into a part, look for specifics. Okay. Not just, well, I think he's kind of a stern guy. That's the problem. Kind of. I don't want kind of. Specifics. He is ex-military. He saved his best friend's life. You understand? He starts to put these stories together, and now I know who he is. I know why he stands with his chest out. Because he's proud. He has accomplished things. He's a medal winner. You understand?
Yes, sir.
But we put these things in, it's specific. It'll play differently. Although I like what you brought, but you're getting a little lucky because your goals are general. And I want specifics. That is correct. Nice moment. You're really good at playing ambition. You should play Ethan Hawke's part in Training Day. All right, now, nice laugh when he gave you the question. Real nice laugh, and the consideration's very good. Humor on past your little test here. Nice moment. Good mixing your colors. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Good. Sweating. You're sweating.
I'm a sweater, man.
And that's fine. But play it. You're sweating. You don't want to sweat in front of your new potential employer, so it's just about getting the sweat off your brow. That's all. Don't ever worry about hiding. Play what you got.
Okay.
I saw him do that.
More though. More. There were a lot of times where he was just glistening, right? And it's probably because of the light. But no matter how much it is, allow it to be physical behavior. Allow it to be a part of your character and how inconvenienced it is that it's so hot in his office. So you can play that too. But there were many moments where that came late.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see. Pablo, nice discovery. Real nice. Just creating it for the first time now with this film. That's very good. I said good, confident character. Reaction during voiceover. When this guy's back there doing the voiceover for you, and it was it Tori?
Yes.
Yeah, when Tori's doing the voiceover, just react. Even if you knew it was coming, it's like, oh man, yeah, fuck, there it is. There it is. But just still let it happen. You stand very kind of patiently. And I know as an actor you're not trying to communicate that you're waiting for your line, but know that that's what's happening. Okay? It is, yeah, I said, is it what you expected? So that if it's happening the way that you planned, you know, just let that hit you. And as it's going on, react to it. It'll make it more real for you, too. Let's see. You can be honest with me. Nice moment. That's out of the question. Can have more discovery. Take time. See, that's out of the question is a pretty big reaction.
Yeah.
You know? But let that internal conflict take over and try to make it work in your brain, but when you can't, you discover that it's really not possible. It's out of the question. Okay, but take time on that. Stanislavski refers to it as reflective delay. That's the time it takes to process something, you know, and we're a little fast in that moment. I've had acting teachers refer to reflective delay. If you want a technique, is it's kind of like you have to let a bus pass. You can't speak to him until the bus is passed. Here comes the bus, and now the bus is finally passed. Now it hits me. You know, if I told you you just won the lottery, you wouldn't immediately go, "Yes, I'm above the law!" It takes time to, I won what? You know, you sit and you look and you search because you won the lottery. You're playing lottery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's what people do. So you want to take some time, and when it comes to that, it's out of the question. That takes discovery. That's a process.
Okay.
Now, wifey, got one?
Do I have one? No.
Please do.
Okay.
Personalize, personalize. Take whoever you need, but it's evident. It's general. You know, the wifey, it sounds kind of fun, but it's an idea. You know what I mean? And that's why his reaction to wifey was right. Because I didn't believe you either. And he's not going to believe you in that moment. So you've got to put someone there, especially, even if, let's pretend your character really doesn't have one, still personalize it. Because he's smart. And he knows how to get past people. You understand? So you want to put the work in there. I can't do that was nice. There, when you said I can't do that, you had great inner conflict. And you continue to explore it after you said I can't do that. That was a nice moment. Really nice moment. Now, it's up to you, but the sitting moment can be more capitalized. You know, you sit a little arbitrarily. You could either make a move to sit because fuck you, I'm sitting, or I like subtext. I love subtext. And in particular, if I'm going to go like this, Tim, and I understand your choice because I know that future line where he's got the thing about, you know, higher ups, whatever. I understand that. But if one of the reasons I like subtextually asking, see, I can talk to you right now and just point to the seat, and you get it, and you nod, and I can go sit. But I like that because later when that line comes up and he says you've got a problem with authority, no, I don't. You can point to the chair. See, asshole, I fucking asked if I could sit even. What do you want from me? You know, it gives me something later. You see what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But subtext is fantastic because you can have another line without having another line. That's how to have a life, because I can still speak to you and ask at the same time. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Subtext is one of those things going to help everybody book. Now, what makes me different at that moment isn't working yet. It's not working yet. So work on it in rehearsal. There are a number of ways that I could point you, but I think you'll find it. It's just under rehearsed. Work on that moment. That is correct. Love it. You've got the character in that moment. The ambition is there. It's very good. Now, I do not is a nice moment, but know that it feels planned.